What does $1,000 per month get you in the most expensive city in the Philippines, Bonifacio Global City? Well, I'll tell you, just outside of your doorstep, you have a diversity of restaurants, shops, stores, and establishments to choose from as if you're living in downtown Manhattan. So right now, Savvy Expats, we are at the heart of Burgos Circle and Forbes Road within BGC. And if there's three things that this place offers, it's number one, convenience. Just upon stepping outside of your condo, your backyard, for lack of better words, is full of restaurants and establishments from around the globe. Secondly, it offers safety. And thirdly is, of course, nightlife. This is probably the top nightlife scene within all of BGC. But with that being said, let's go check out your condo. So walking up your driveway, we're heading up to the lobby of your condo unit, which is of course none other than the Bellagio Residences. Now the nice part about the Bellagio Residences is that it is an older condo development, so you do get a little bit more space in the market compared to other units in BGC for a lower price per square meter. Alright, so walking into your unit within the heart of Burgos Circle, a few key details that we must mention. So this unit is an executive studio suite. Although it looks like a one bedroom, it's still considered to be a studio. As for price, it's going for 50,000 pesos per month, which at the current exchange rate of 56 pesos is actually lower than $1,000 per month. And lastly, of course, it is 45 square meters of space. And this unit is on the 15th floor, so you do get an absolutely gorgeous view overlooking not only Burgos Circle and Forbes Road, where you have the prime nightlife of the city, but also the rest of BGC. Now, upon entry to the unit, you're going to take a left, and this is where you're going to find your kitchen. Obviously, guys, let's be honest, for American standards, this is not a big kitchen, but let's keep in mind that we are still in the Philippines, much less a studio unit. So I was actually quite a bit surprised by this kitchen, being that when I see the rest of the kitchens around BGC, you don't really get much space at all. So here we have a 4-burner stove, along with that the microwave to the right of it, range hood, ample cabinet space, as well as, of course, if you're staying here for 6 months to a year long lease, you're gonna have to do the laundry, so the laundry machine right over here. Now behind me we have the sink, more cabinet space, and to the right of me we have your refrigerator, and then over here, of course, more counter space to chop up whatever you need to do. So outside of the kitchen, like I mentioned, you're gonna have an absolutely gorgeous view. For the sake of lighting, we closed off the cabinets, but straight ahead from entry, this is where you're gonna find your living room. In your living room, just across from the kitchen, this is where you're gonna find your 2-person dining table with, of course, a very sizable mirror to open up the space and make it feel larger. Now, walking across that, we pass through the living room, and on the opposite side of the condo, we have your bathroom. Now, the bathroom is just your basic necessities, a sink, toilet, and shower. Now, walking into the living room, this is where I found the main highlight of the unit, which actually really surprised me. So when I first entered in here, I thought it was just a normal, average studio unit because that's what it's listed as. But when you see it, it looks completely like a 1-bedroom. Why? Because of this very creative revolving wall. So say you're in your bedroom, you just want to watch a little bit of Netflix, you're laying down, just revolve the wall and the door. You have the TV facing towards you, and then for your guests, you have a mirror in the living room. So very unique revolving wall. Without this, it would just be your average studio unit, but because of this wall that can turn, you have what feels to be a 1-bedroom unit, and it makes the unit feel a lot larger. As you walk into the living room, as you can see, we have your basic pieces of furniture, and which, by the way, this unit is fully furnished. You have your leather couch right here, coffee table, TV, of course, which can also be a mirror, sizable mirror on this side, and a beautiful fixture right over here to make the unit feel a lot more comfortable and homey. Now, let's check out the view. So as you walk closer to your beautiful view on the 15th floor, you'll find right across from you more Mega World developments. As you can see straight ahead, you have Forbes Wood Heights. And then below you can see all of the restaurants and eateries there, the pubs and whatnot. And of course, once the nightlife comes out, you can see everyone walking around, having a good time. The beautiful LED and colored lights come out. And then right over here, you can see Burgos Circle, which of course is the infamous or iconic rotunda within BGC. Now, a few key things that I love about this view is, like I mentioned, not only do you see the heart of Forbes-Town Road, which is the nightlife capital of the Philippines beside Uptown, but also, like I mentioned, Burgos Circle and the rest of the BGC high-rise and skyline. Over here we have Shangri-La, the most expensive and renowned hotel within the city, if not almost all the Philippines. And then across from that, you have the Suites. The Suites is one of the nicest developments within BGC as well. But of course, we don't have to pay those kind of prices to experience that city with this unit here. And as for the rest of the view, as you can see, absolutely gorgeous. You're only a 10-minute walk away from High Street, and that is the heart of the city, and about a 15 to 20-minute walk away from Uptown, which has more nightlife to experience and a whole different scenery and vibe than Burgos Circle. So overall, living in the city, you get diversity, you get scenery, convenience, safety, and basically Western living at its finest with the charms of living in Southeast Asia. And as we walk outside of the living room into the bedroom, a few key things that I noticed is, of course, the AC unit here and these lamp fixtures. This is what originally struck me because it was almost nostalgic to back in the US, living in Chicago. We would go outside of the city, down south, and to a little ski town called Galena. And Galena was this beautiful ski resort. It was always snowing all the time over there. And it was like this Native American style lamp fixtures. Just couldn't help but notice that small detail. But let's say we are in your bedroom now and you choose to watch Netflix this night. Of course, just rotate the wall. There you have it, the TV on the side, the mirror on the other side. Walking further into your bedroom, yes, a little bit cramped, but keep in mind it is still a studio unit, albeit that you still have enough space to fit a king-size bed, as well as a lampstand, and this beautiful Filipina painting of what you would see in a typical Filipino traditional museum. Now, one thing I want to show you guys is, of course, this view. Yes, it is the same side facing BGC, but what you will see more of is Burgos Circle. Oftentimes, you'll see a lot of families walking their dogs here, kids playing in the park, having a good time. And then below that, we can see the driveway of the Bellagio. Now, the Bellagio consists of 3 different towers. Right now, we are on Tower 2 of the 4th floor. And then again, the rest of the view of BGC. Absolutely beautiful, waking up to this every morning. And you can imagine also the sun will be rising on this side. Now, let me just set the expectation about Filipino condo units. Like I mentioned, this is 45 square meters, and I'll put the square footage right here on the screen. But of course, you're gonna have less space in a Philippine condo unit and property than you would in the US. So now we are on the upper ground floor of the lobby. So let me just give you a look at the amenities here. Here we have the gym. Of course, you have your basic equipment here, Smith machine, dumbbells and whatnot. And then on this side, this is where we're gonna find the Roman spa, which is very unique. You don't find large spas like this within condo developments in BGC. This sort of Italian palace sort of look here. It's like I'm in Game of Thrones, guys. Look at this. They have the little spa here. I don't think they have fully set this up at the moment, but over here we'll find the little pool here and hot tub, which is very beautiful. So actually wasn't expecting this palace design of Bellagio. But of course, we have a Bellagio in Vegas, and this is kind of the style that they go for over here. Now, walking outside of the Roman spa, let's take a look at the pool, shall we? Don't worry, y'all, we got special access to the pool. Of course, you have to use a key card. And then here we are walking outside, beautiful Philippine tropical weather, gorgeous day. Actually, it's All Souls Day, I believe, today. So like, there's nobody out. So gorgeous out here in the Philippines. Honestly, love the vibes when BGC is a ghost town. So here we are in the pool area. As you can see, you have the Infinity Edge pool. If you're wondering what's down there, that's actually Greenway Park. Basically, Greenway Park is a 1 mile path where a lot of people go and they jog back and forth here, especially in the morning time. And on the opposite side, past these trees you see right here, is the Manila Golf Club. And the Manila Golf Club is perfect because we haven't showed the unit yet, but in our next video, I'm gonna show you guys a bigger unit here within the Bellagio. This is a 2-bedroom unit, I believe, and it actually looks over the Manila Golf Course. So absolutely gorgeous view you're gonna have in the next video, overlooking the Manila Golf Course. And if you look at other units within the Bellagio over here, as you can see, you're gonna get a beautiful window view facing the golf course. Waking up to that, nothing like it. So absolutely beautiful style, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. And so there you have it, Savvy Expats. That is your tour for a studio unit within Burgos Circle in BGC, a great prime location within the city. If you want to inquire about this unit, you can check out the link down below, or you can shoot me an email at evan@thesavvyexpat.com, which is also in the link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.